World War II was not just a battle of armies. It was a conflict that hid countless secrets under its chaos.
The best friend of soldiers who use them to send vital messages kind.
The remains of a World War II carrier pigeon found during renovations at a southern England home.
Decades later, remarkable discoveries continue to emerge, shedding light on the hidden side of this global struggle. From the Nazi gold train to the Ghost Army's deception tactics, these revelations challenge our understanding of history. Prepare to uncover 20 mind-blowing World War II discoveries that will leave you amazed. Stay tuned, as number 8 will truly oppose belief. Number 20. Treasure shipwreck with silver bars. During World War II, the SS Talawa, a British India Steam Navigation Company liner, was transporting 2,391 silver bars intended for coinage in South Africa and Egypt. On November 23, 1942, a Japanese submarine attacked the ship in the Indian Ocean, leading to the tragic loss of 280 lives. The shipwreck remained untouched until 2017, when Argentum Exploration Land rescued the silver, valued at approximately £35 million or $45 million. This recovery sparked a legal dispute over ownership between the rescuers and the South African government, which was settled in favor of South Africa by the UK Supreme Court in May 2024. Hidden treasures weren't just found at sea. Some were buried under ancient structures that held secrets from a different time. Number 19. Ancient Roman bunker. Used by Nazis. During the World War II, German forces occupied Alderney, one of the British Channel Islands, and transformed its ancient structures for military use. Notably, they converted a Roman-era fort known as the Nunnery into a fortified bunker. This adaptation included the construction of bunkers and artillery-resistant walls and tunnels.
An underground city down there.
The Nunnery, originally a Roman fort, had undergone various changes over the centuries, serving different purposes before its militarization by the Germans. This transformation shows how the military utilized existing historical structures to build their defenses during the war. While bunkers provided shelter, some battleships met a fate far worse, vanishing under the waves for decades. Number 18. Wreckage of the Japanese battleship Musashi. The Musashi was one of the largest and most heavily armed battleships ever built. Launched in 1942, it was part of Japan's Yamato-class battleships, measuring 862 feet long and weighing over 73,000 tons when fully loaded. It carried 9 massive 18.1-inch guns, the largest naval artillery ever mounted on a warship. On October 24, 1944, during the Battle of Leyte Gulf, the Musashi was attacked by U.S. aircraft. After being hit by 19 torpedoes and 17 bombs, it sank, taking over 1,000 crew members with it.
We have a rare look at the wreck of a World War II Japanese battleship. The Musashi was sunk by U.S.
For decades, its wreckage remained undiscovered. In 2015, a team led by Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen found it 3,000 feet below the Sibuyan Sea, finally solving one of World War II's great naval mysteries. War wasn't just fought on the sea. In the air, a revolutionary machine changed the future of aviation. Number 17. Discovery of Messerschmitt. The Messerschmitt. Me-262 was the world's first operational jet fighter, introduced by Nazi Germany in 1944.
It was the Messerschmitt 262, the world's first operational jet fighter.
With a top speed of 540 miles per hour, it was nearly 100 miles per hour faster than any Allied aircraft at the time. Armed with 430mm cannons and rockets, it could destroy bombers in seconds. However, fuel shortages and production delays limited its impact. In 2014, a nearly complete Me-262 was discovered buried in a bomb crater at Deelen Air Base in the Netherlands. Excavators uncovered its fuselage, armored windshield, and cannons, offering a rare look at this advanced aircraft. As incredible as new aircraft were, even more astonishing was the discovery of a powerful symbol from a fallen empire. Number 16. Nazi Eagle from Admiral Graf Spee. The Admiral Graf Spee was a German warship that played a key role in the early years of World War II. In December 1939, after sustaining damage in battle against British forces, its captain deliberately sunk the ship off the coast of Uruguay to prevent its capture. For decades, its wreckage remained undisturbed under the Rio de la Plata waters. In 2006, a massive 880-pound Nazi Eagle, once mounted on the ship's stern, was recovered from the wreck. The bronze sculpture featuring a swastika attached in its talons sparked international debate over its fate. Some argued it belonged in a museum, while others feared it could become a symbol for extremist groups. Its final fate remains uncertain. Not all war messages were carved in metal. Some were carried on dangerous missions by tiny winged couriers. Number 15. Carrier pigeon with secret message found in chimney. During the World War II, carrier pigeons were very important in delivering secret messages across enemy lines.
The message inside, and we were unbelievable.
In 2012, a homeowner in Surrey, England, made a surprising discovery while renovating his chimney. Inside, he found the skeletal remains of a carrier pigeon with a tiny red capsule still attached to its leg. Inside the capsule was a coded message, believed to have been sent from Nazi-occupied France to British intelligence. The note, labeled Pigeon Service, contained 27 groups of letters and numbers, which experts struggled to decode. Historians suspect the pigeon was part of Operation Overlord, the D-Day invasion. Unable to reach its destination, it remained hidden for nearly 70 years, preserving a wartime secret lost in time. Messages weren't the only things hidden away during the war. In a place once full of life and culture, long-lost artifacts were buried beneath the ruins, waiting decades to be uncovered. Number 14. Discovery of Jewish artifacts. During the war, countless Jewish artifacts were stolen, hidden, or destroyed. In 2022, archaeologists in Poland uncovered a remarkable collection of Jewish treasures buried beneath a home in Lodz. The discovery included silver-plated candlesticks, menorahs, and ornate tableware, all carefully wrapped in newspapers from 1939. Experts believe a Jewish family hid these items before being forced into the Lodz ghetto, one of the largest Nazi-controlled ghettos in Poland. Many such artifacts were lost forever, making this find an emotional and historical treasure. These objects, once part of daily life, now serve as a powerful reminder of the Jewish communities destroyed by the Holocaust and the resilience of those who tried to preserve their heritage. Hidden artifacts weren't the only remnants of the past. Some wartime machines built for resilience still survive today. Number 13. Wehrmacht Tractor. The Wehrmacht Tractor, also known as the Wehrmacht Schlepper, was a military vehicle used by Nazi Germany during the war. It was designed for rough landscape and played a key role in transporting supplies, towing heavy artillery, and moving troops across battlefields. Unlike tanks, these tractors were unarmored but could handle extreme conditions, making them valuable in harsh environments like the Eastern Front. Several of these wartime tractors have been discovered in abandoned military depots and forgotten storage sites in recent years. Some were even buried under rubble, left behind as Germany retreated. These discoveries provide insight into the logistics of war and the vehicles that powered Germany's military operations across Europe. While some wartime machines were built to endure, others say vast treasures were meant to be lost forever. One legend tells of a great fortune that has fueled treasure hunts for decades. Number 12. Yamashita's gold. Yamashita's gold is one of the most famous lost treasures of World War II. According to legend, Japanese forces under General Tomoyuki Yamashita looted vast amounts of gold, jewels, and valuables from Southeast Asia. As the war neared its end, they allegedly hid the treasure in underground tunnels, caves, and bunkers across the Philippines to keep it from Allied forces. Many believe the gold remains undiscovered, sparking treasure hunts for decades. In 1971, a Filipino farmer named Rogelio Roxas claimed to have found part of it, including a golden Buddha. However, the full treasure's existence remains unproven. Whether fact or myth, the mystery of Yamashita's gold continues to fuel speculation and searches to this day. Gold wasn't the only thing hidden in wartime chaos. Some secrets were locked inside small, unassuming boxes. Number 11. World War II Battlefield Treasure Box. In 2020, metal detector enthusiasts exploring a former World War II battlefield in Russia unearthed a mysterious metal box buried under the soil. Inside, they found a collection of wartime relics, including Nazi medals, a Luger pistol, personal documents, and a soldier's watch. The box had been carefully sealed, suggesting that a German soldier or officer may have hidden it while retreating. Such discoveries offer rare glimpses into the personal lives of those who fought in the war. Many similar battlefield treasure boxes have been found across Europe, containing anything from military gear to personal letters. Each discovery serves as a time capsule, preserving history exactly as it was left decades ago. Not all treasures were hidden in boxes. Some were found in the ocean's depths, where a mighty warship, once a symbol of naval power, rested silently for decades. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to like and comment below. Which discovery surprised you the most? Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Number 10. Aircraft carrier USS Yorktown. The USS Yorktown, CV-5, was one of the most important aircraft carriers of World War II. Commissioned in 1937, it played a key role in the Battle of Midway in 1942, helping to turn the tide of the war in the Pacific. However, during the battle, the carrier suffered heavy damage from Japanese bombers and torpedoes. Despite efforts to save it, Yorktown eventually sank on June 7, 1942, taking dozens of sailors with it. For decades, its final resting place remained unknown. In 1998, ocean explorer Robert Ballard, who also found the Titanic, discovered the wreck nearly 16,000 feet underwater. The ship's remains provided historians with a deeper understanding of the intense naval battles of World War II. While some remnants of the war lay at the bottom of the ocean, others were hidden in plain sight, thousands of miles away in a place where former Nazi officials sought refuge after the war. Number 9. Nazi artifacts unearthed in Argentina. In 2017, archaeologists in Argentina uncovered a hidden stash of Nazi artifacts inside a secret room in a house near Buenos Aires. The collection included busts of Adolf Hitler, a magnifying glass with his initials, swastika-stamped knives, and medical instruments used for racial experiments. Experts believe these objects were smuggled into Argentina by fleeing Nazi officials after World War II. Argentina was a well-known refuge for high-ranking Nazis, including Adolf Eichmann and Joseph Mengele. Some historians suggest the hidden artifacts may have been part of a private collection belonging to one of these fugitives. This discovery provided further evidence of the secret networks that helped Nazis escape to South America after the war. Not every relic was found in a foreign land. Some were stored much closer to home, hidden right beneath people's feet. Number 8. A Panther tank found in a basement. In 2015, German authorities discovered a World War II Panther tank hidden in the basement of an elderly man's home in Heikendorf, Germany. The 45-ton tank once used by the Nazi army, was still in working condition. Alongside it, officials also found a Flak 88 anti-aircraft gun and a torpedo. The homeowner, an 84-year-old man, had reportedly purchased and restored the tank, even using it to plow snow in the 1970s. It took the German military nearly 9 hours to remove the tank from the property. Authorities later seized the vehicle, leading to legal action against the owner, for possessing unauthorized military weapons. As surprising as it was to find a tank in a basement, even more shocking was the simple yet crucial markers left behind to guide pilots during the war. Number 7. Hidden World War II air sign. During the war, large EIRE signs were placed along the Irish coastline to alert pilots that they were flying over neutral territory. In 2018, one of these World War II air signs was discovered hidden beneath thick overgrowth on a hillside in Bray, Ireland. Measuring over 30 feet long, the sign was made of whitewashed stones, ensuring it could be seen from the air. It was part of a network of over 80 such markers built during the war. Over time, many were lost or forgotten. This rediscovery provided insight into Ireland's wartime neutrality and the measures taken to ensure that both Allied and Axis pilots avoided Irish airspace. While these signs helped pilots navigate the skies, a different kind of secret was lurking beneath the ocean. Number 6. Mega submarine. During the war, Japan built the I-400 class submarines, the largest submarines of their time. Measuring 400 feet long, these massive vessels could travel 37,500 miles without refueling and were designed to carry and launch 3 foldable Saren bombers for surprise attacks. The goal was to strike major U.S. targets, including the Panama Canal. But the war ended before they could be used in combat. In 2013, researchers discovered the wreck of one of these submarines, I-402, off the coast of Hawaii, lying 2,300 feet underwater. The U.S. Navy had deliberately sunk it in 1946 to prevent the technology from falling into Soviet hands. This discovery shed light on Japan's advanced wartime engineering. While submarines hunted silently beneath the waves, deadly U-boats lurked in the depths, waiting for the right moment to strike. Number 5. The U-boat wreck. German U-boats were some of the most feared weapons of World War II, sinking thousands of Allied ships. In 2017, marine archaeologists discovered the wreck of U-581 off the coast of the Azores, nearly 3,000 feet underwater. This submarine was sunk by its crew in 1942 after being damaged by British forces. Of the 46 crew members, all but 4 survived and were rescued. The wreck was found remarkably well preserved, with its hull and conning tower still intact. U-boat discoveries like this provide valuable insights into underwater warfare and the harsh conditions faced by German submariners. Many World War II U-boats remain lost, hidden beneath the ocean's depths, waiting to be rediscovered. Not all sunken war machines remained lost forever. While some U-boats met their fate in battle, another legendary vessel, once used in nuclear tests, rested deep under the waves. Number 4. USS Independence. The USS Independence, CVL-22, was a light aircraft carrier that served in the Pacific during World War II. Commissioned in 1943, it took part in major battles, including the Battle of Leyte Gulf. After the war, the ship was used in nuclear tests at Bikini Atoll in 1946, surviving 2 atomic blasts. Due to radiation contamination, the Navy sunk it in 1951 off the coast of California. In 2015, researchers discovered the wreck 2,600 feet underwater, remarkably intact, with its flight deck and even aircraft remains still visible. This discovery provided insight into the effects of nuclear tests on warships and revealed a nearly untouched relic of World War II naval history. While some discoveries lay under the ocean, others were buried underground, hidden away by a collapsing regime. Number 3. Reichsbank gold. During World War II, the Reichsbank, Nazi Germany's central bank, hid vast amounts of gold, jewels, and valuables, much of it stolen from occupied countries and Holocaust victims. As the war neared its end, large portions of this treasure vanished. In 1945, U.S. troops discovered over 100 tons of gold hidden in a salt mine in Merkers, Germany. However, many believe more remains missing. In recent years, treasure hunters have searched lakes, tunnels, and abandoned bunkers across Europe for hidden Nazi gold. Some reports suggest part of it was dumped in Lake Toplitz in Austria. The mystery of the missing Reichsbank gold continues to fuel speculation and searches to this day. Gold wasn't the only thing lost in the chaos of war. High above the battlefield, a Soviet aircraft vanished without a trace, only to be found decades later. Number 2. The wreckage of a Soviet plane. In 2020, researchers in the Arctic discovered the wreckage of a Soviet Douglas C-47 transport plane that had been missing since 1947. The aircraft crashed in the Franz Josef Land Archipelago, a remote frozen region, during a supply mission. Despite the harsh conditions, the wreck was remarkably well preserved, with parts of the fuselage, engines, and cockpit instruments still intact. The plane was originally used during World War II under the Lend-Lease program, where the U.S. supplied the Soviet Union with military equipment. The discovery provided insight into Soviet wartime aviation and the challenges of flying in extreme Arctic conditions. The wreck now serves as a historical site, frozen in time. This legendary plane was pale compared to one that remains the most famous of them all, a room so valuable its disappearance is still a mystery to this day. Number 1. The Amber Room. The Amber Room was one of the greatest lost treasures of World War II. Originally built in Prussia in the 18th century, this masterpiece was made of gold, mirrors, and over 6 tons of amber panels. It was gifted to Russia's Peter the Great and placed in the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg. In 1941, Nazi forces looted the Amber Room and transported it to Königsberg, Germany. As the war ended, it mysteriously disappeared. Some believe it was destroyed in bombing raids, while others think it was hidden in underground bunkers or sunken ships. Despite decades of searching, the Amber Room remains missing, making it one of history's most enduring mysteries. We've come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, like the video and subscribe for more amazing content. Comment your thoughts, as we would love to hear what you think.